Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for joining my channel. This is the Tarot Writer. Thank you for being so patient, by the way, Scorpio. We're going to do your love reading for the month of June, and we're going to see what comes out for you for this month. All right. All right, Scorpio. Thanks so much. Let's see what we have here for Scorpio for the month of June. Page of Cups, though. This could be you, Scorpio. This is your gesture of love, handing your cup to somebody. Maybe somebody wants to give it to you. Not bad for a beginning of a reading or even a relationship. So let's see where this goes. The Page of Cups is somebody who's, oh my God, young and, hold on, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay. All right, so where was I? Okay, so let's just talk about the Page of Cups for a second. Yeah, so this is the beginning of something. It's amorous, it's filled with love, but it's just the beginning. It's not this deep emotional state, but it's young and it's happening. And then the second card that came out was the Ten of Cups. So this is somebody who you, I think, really want to be happy with or are happy with. It has emotional satisfaction. There's just a lot of cups here, as you can see. So I think this is somebody who maybe you see your future with. And then we have the Judgment card. So I like these three cards together because it really shows that there's like a big change coming, that this is what you want. You really want this Ten of Cups, and it's something that you thought about, or maybe this is somebody who you're thinking about is thinking about you. But I really see that this is a big deal, and maybe there's like this new beginning to deep and committed love. All right, Scorpio, I'm just going to do Pisces. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, take this one. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn possibly. Maybe you're seeing this person as very successful. And when I see the Nine of Pentacles, I tend to think sometimes like she can be very intimidating. So maybe you want to develop a relationship with somebody who's very successful, very mature, independent, strong. And it took you a lot of courage with the Judgment there. You know, you really thought about it, you thought it through, and you're making this call because I think you're ready possibly to start this relationship with somebody, possibly. Let's see what else we have. As I say, start this relationship, we have the Star card here. So this is starting from the bottom, moving upward. I think Scorpio with the Star here as your middle card, there's a lot of hope. And I think this is a wish that you really have. You want this relationship to be very successful. This is like a gift. The Star card, it has so much beauty to it and cleansing qualities, as you can see with the water and all the rich blues and the nudity even here. So it's like starting over. And I think you see this as possibly whatever relationship this is to you, is it can be very successful. Okay, so I think you want it, you're going after it, you're like kind of giving over your love to it, and you know, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes, Scorpio. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, you really could be dealing with like maybe a Capricorn, a Virgo, Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but it is here. Slow moving energy. This is somebody who maybe doesn't move very fast. Maybe they're a little guarded because they are very independent. They have worked hard. So I think maybe that's why with your little cup of love, it's like you're inching in little by little. I think you would like to explore the entirety of the cups with this person, but you're going to start from ground zero and work your way out because this person has a lot going on. They're good with themselves. They don't really come across as like needing anybody else, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. They're self-reliant. They move slowly. They do things as they like to see them done. Okay, so I think this took a lot of encouragement, or a lot of courage to approach this person if you haven't already. And I think maybe with the Knight of Pentacles there, it might even mean that like you're going to take it slow with this person. You have to kind of work up that courage. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So that tells me that there is a give and take. It's possible with this relationship. This could be somebody who you have a lot of balance with. This is somebody who you find that you could have a reciprocal relationship with, that it's not a one-way street, that sometimes when I see this card, it is like it rotates. This is the authority, and I feel like these people rotate, having authority. What that means is when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's you're not always in charge. Sometimes you have to like kind of hand the baton over to somebody else. And then, they're the boss for a little bit, and then you're the boss. So I feel like that's what I'm getting here, is that there can be an even give and take or flow of power with this relationship. So that's really good. So I think this person you're looking at, Scorpio, is somebody who could be really fitting for you. Okay, and we have this Knight of Wands. So I think here's that passion. I think you really want to get this going. The Knight of Wands is charged. He is on a mission. And I think as we start out with that Cups, the Page of Cups, I think you kind of turn into the Knight of Wands. And look how he's going right into that Six of Pentacles. It's like you're ready for this really even and balanced relationship. It's almost like a turn on to you that like it can be so balanced and fair and equal. And I think that's what you want, as maybe something in the past wasn't, and you're ready for that give and take. Okay, you're ready for love. Scorpio is ready for love here, and I think this is your person, whoever you're thinking of in your mind. I think this is really what you're looking for, somebody who can come to the table, have as much to share with you as you do with them. Yeah, I said that right, I think. And you really want to start this new love, and it looks like it could be really, really good. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm going to do a couple cards here indicating what you're thinking about this person or situation, and then a couple cards here about what they're thinking about you or the situation, and then some outcome cards. Okay, so what are you thinking about this person or situation, Scorpio? Oh, too many cards. Let me keep shuffling. What are you thinking about this person and or situation? What do we have going on with Scorpio with the situation? Okay, well, we have you. Scorpio shows up. I think, with the Judgment card, Star, and Death, these are all major arcana. So maybe you're turning over a new leaf, Scorpio. I think maybe you're ready to share in this love with somebody. I think you've reached a point in your life where you kind of want to put the past behind you and start over. Okay, with the Death card here, there is some kind of ending. Maybe you're starting up with somebody, you're restarting a relationship with somebody you already know, and that ended and you want to restart it, or it could be completely new. It doesn't matter. But with the Death card here, I think you're ready to transform. I think you're ready to shed those old beliefs of who you were, what you expected in a relationship. And I think you're coming to the table with something more. I think you have matured. Maybe that's what this line is I'm seeing, is like a Page of Cups. It's kind of an immature, character on there. But look, I think you have transformed. I don't think this person necessarily has. I think you are kind of coming to the table with more. Because I think this person means a lot to you. I think you really, for lack of a better word, like have the hots for them. Like, I think you're really like getting charged. Like, no, I'm ready. You know, maybe you weren't before. And with this Judgment card, it's like, you're ready now. Okay. You're ready to start over, to start fresh. So now we have a lot of major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcanas. So, and as I said with the Death card, it's kind of like you're shedding your past experiences. I mean, they'll always be with you. You don't lose the impression of your experiences. But with the Fool card here, his baggage is really light, and that indicates that he's not taking all his baggage into the future. So I think you're leaving that behind. Whatever lessons you've had to learn in your past, I think you're ready to take that leap into something different for yourself, newer, more hopeful with the Star card here. I think there was maybe fear holding you back, like you didn't want to fall in love or something. And I think you're taking that chance. You know, I always say with the Star card, there's like vulnerability with the Star card. And I think falling in love and, you know, wearing your heart on your sleeve and showing your emotions can be very vulnerable. And that's why people kind of hide behind these walls of an attachment, to be detached. But, you know, it's good to really express yourself the way you need to. All right, Scorpio. Yes, because you have so many desires, so many needs, so many, you just want to be satisfied. Look how beautiful this is. You're ready to go for what you want. You're ready. Okay, so sorry if there was a brief interruption there. I got distracted. I had to go do something. But so anyway, yes. Yeah, so you're ready to jump into, you know, these very deep emotional tides of satisfaction that you've been longing for so long, and probably have prevented yourself from doing so. Here is one little cup, and now you have 9 more. Okay, and there you have the 10 of cups. So I think that's what you're aiming for. And for some reason, I feel like maybe you stopped yourself in the past. So, all right, let's go over here and let's take some cards. Let's get some cards on what this person is thinking and feeling for you and or this relationship. Okay, let's see what this person is thinking or feeling for you or this relationship, Scorpio. Okay, so the World, I'm telling you, a lot of major oh my God, major arcanas here. There we go, I said it. The World card. So this indicates to me that this person is kind of right with you on whatever level you're thinking about. They're ready to kind of like dive into those depths with you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're a very deep emotional person, and this person needs to join you for those deep, murky waters. You know, they need to join you where, you know, the depths of where you will go, because you are emotionally deep person and you need somebody to follow you there. And I think this person, look, they're like swimming in blue. They're ready to go there with you. Okay, so maybe this was somebody who, you know, it just wasn't working for whatever reason in the past, or I'm not really sure. Take it as it resonates, but I'm really feeling like this person is ready to take that leap of faith with you, whoever you're thinking about. Okay, and they see you, they hear you, Scorpio. They are up on that hill and they're looking right at you and they're saying like, yeah, okay, let's do it, let's talk. And I think they've had a new perspective too. As you can see, the Page of Swords is on this little hill and she's looking back at you. Possibly this is the card of spying and stuff, but I mean, maybe she's or he is doing that to you. I don't know. It could be an air sign, but more so, more importantly, the Page of Swords is here to say that I have interest in you, Scorpio. I'm listening. I'm inspired by you, and like I want to do this with you. So these cards are very enlightening, and look at all like the blues in there too. So there's like swimming in this really fantastic blue energy, and blue represents for me in these cards just like freedom. There's like this not necessarily passion. There's just like a cool kind of smooth, calmness to this reading. So that's beautiful, Scorpio. What else do we have? What else is this person thinking about you, feeling towards you, the situation? Okay. So yeah, maybe in the past there was this dead end relationship where you're both kind of holding each other back, keeping each other in your own misery, relationships, it can sometimes become that where you're both not really satisfying each other. But I think with the rest of these cards here, that the Five of Pentacles, if this is what they're thinking, is they want this upward mobility with you. I think they're tired of kind of having this kind of relationship. I feel like this person maybe needed to get a new perspective and maybe, have this desire to start over with you, from the Five of Pentacles, to the Nine, to the Knight of Pentacles. So let's get some outcome cards. But I just want to clarify also with this Five of Pentacles, maybe you left this person out in the cold, maybe they left you out, but there is this feeling of wanting to come together again, needing to maybe start this relationship up, starting from the ground up, like I said with the Star cards. So what are some outcome cards here? So yeah, there's this realization. I think you're both coming into this like bam, this higher awareness of like, let's do this. Like we were only, what were we, just like children? Like with the Page of Cups here, it's like, what were you, like just children? Like, let's do this. Let's do this like respectable adults and make this happen. I think there's this awareness here that you both want this. This is about higher knowledge, your truth. And I think you're both becoming, if not right now, but maybe more so in June, more clear about how you see each other and even yourselves and your level of expectation in a relationship. No more of the Five of Pentacles. You are moving on to something a lot more wise and brilliant and sustainable. Okay, let's get a couple more outcome cards for you, Scorpio. What else do we have here for Scorpio for the outcome for this situation here? And the King of Wands. So I like this card as a outcome for you because this is a fire energy and kind of tells you, ready, go, go, go. You're ready. You're ready to lead the way. With the King of Wands here as an outcome, he is very fiery, charismatic, passionate. And I think that's if you're not dealing with a fire sign, you could be Leo, could be Sagittarius or Aries. But I think there's a lot of fiery fuel behind this relationship. Look how the King of Wands sees that sword. And I think that's what kind of gets the motor going. The King of Wands is like that motor. When he sees this clarity, it's like, it's go time. And then that's when fire energy is what gets life moving. It's it's the force behind life. And I think once you have that aha moment, it's go time. Okay, those are too many. So let me do that again. Okay, here we go. One more outcome card, and then we'll go to a final word or piece of advice. And it's just one card. Okay, what's the final outcome card for this relationship situation? Okay, so change. It might come faster or sooner than expected, but there is going to be a change of direction. Which honestly is not that shocking to me after the World card, after the Judgment card, after the Death card, after the Fool card. There's going to be a change of momentum, change of direction, a change of heart, the way you communicate. It's all going now in some new direction. So if this is an old relationship that you're kind of trying to renew, it's going to be a lot different this time around. So get ready. Okay, so final word and piece of advice. What do we have here for Scorpio, be open. With the Ace of Cups here as your final word or piece of advice, open your heart to this person. Be honest, be truthful, and be committed to sharing, receiving as well as giving your heart, your emotions, your time, your energy. I mean, with the Ace of Cups here as advice or final word, um, you know, there's that hand that's giving. So be open to receive, but give this person everything that you have as well, because you have a lot of desires and a lot of needs and a lot of satisfying that needs to be met. So be that person as well for the other person you're thinking of. Be that person who wants to make the other happy, who wants to satisfy the other person. This is overwhelming love. This is just, you know, unconditional love. And you're starting from the ace. So you have an Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So, you know, I think June by the end is going to be very different from you than maybe the beginning. So Scorpio, this is really beautiful stuff I have here for you. So I hope this resonates, and, you know, take it as you will. Thank you for joining the Tarot Writer, and don't forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe, write. I love to hear from you guys. All right, thanks so much.